everybody, my name is Christy, if we haven't met yet. Today we'll be doing a power flow. You might want a block, or if you don't have a block, some books, or a belt strap, or any sort of strap. Not necessarily, but just in case you need any props, you might as well grab them. Like myself have a strap and a block right here, handy. So we're just gonna kind of get moving, get any sticky, staticky energy out. If you're feeling a little restless, build some fire, build some heat. We're gonna get started in child's pose. If that doesn't work for you, you can also take a comfortable seat. All right, for those who are going into child's pose, back of your mat, toes together, knees apart, fingers spread wide, forehead onto the mat. Just come into this space and time. Try to let any outside thoughts or distractions be gone for the time that you're on your mat. And if at any time your to-do list pops up or you start thinking about what's going on in the world, that's okay. Notice your thoughts without judgment and let them pass. If you're in child's pose, you can roll your forehead across the mat, letting go of any tension. If you're in your comfortable seat, you can roll to one ear and then the other with your head. Inhale, come up to a neutral tabletop, stacking our wrists under our shoulder, our hips over our knees, and we're just gonna move into some rounds of cat and cow. Here's where we're gonna start linking our breath with our movement. Your breath will be your guide throughout your practice, more so than any cue I may give. If you ever need to rest, please go to take child's pose, go to downward dog, or even shavasana. Inhale, cow. Exhale, angry cat. Make any other organic movements that feel good for you here. Just start to awaken the body. Take 2 more rounds. After your second round, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Gaze is at the back of your mat. Feet are about hip distance. Press firmly through your foundation. Stay in stillness or start to pedal out your dog. Bend your right knee, then your left. Start to notice what it's like in your body today. At all times, listen to what your body needs. If it needs movement, take movement. If it needs stillness, take stillness. I'm just your guide. You're your own boss. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows, Just sway back and forth, front to back, just kind of starting to root down into your feet. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Let all that tension just melt off your head. Inhale, we'll rise to high mountain. Hands through heart center. We'll start with our sun A's. Rise, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Drop your knees. Lower all the way down to the mat. Feet press in. Inhale, low cobra. Release. Low cobra. Exhale to the mat. Child's pose. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Right foot step to the top of the mat, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise. High mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high push-up. This time lower all the way down to the mat. Take 2 cobras on your own breath. Know that anytime a vinyasa is called for, you can always lower to your knees and take low cobra, or meet us in downward facing dog. Child's pose, tuck your toes, down dog. Left foot steps to the top of the mat, followed by the right. Halfway lift, forward fold, high mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, downward facing dog, high push up, your chaturanga, elbows stay in, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. That's your full vinyasa. Feet to the top of the mat, halfway lift, forward fold, high mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, downward facing dog, high plank, low plank, up dog, down dog. Feet to the top of the mat, halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. It's our first chair. Lift all 10 toes up, a little more weight in your heels, and then slowly press them down. Forward fold, halfway lift, your vinyasa. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Release, vinyasa. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Vinyasa. Step, hopper, float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, vinyasa. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, and vinyasa. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, and vinyasa. Bend your knees, look to the top of the mat, hop, step, or float. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, vinyasa. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, vinyasa. Left foot steps forward, rise, warrior one, vinyasa. Look to the front of the mat, step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, rise, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, take your vinyasa. Right leg steps forward, warrior one, vinyasa. Left leg steps forward, warrior one, vinyasa. Look to the front of the mat, step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway lift, forward fold. Last one, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, vinyasa. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, open up, warrior two, flip your palm, reverse your warrior, hands to the mat, vinyasa. Left foot steps forward, rise, warrior one, open up, warrior two, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Take 3 breaths here, in through your nose and out through your nose. Right leg lifts high to the sky. Bend and stack your hip. Stay here or flip your dog. Back, three-legged dog. Knee to nose. Extend. Right knee to right elbow. Extend. Right knee to left tricep. Put it through, fallen triangle. Come back through your three-legged downward facing dog. Step your right foot through, left hand plants. Open up for your twist. Both hands plant. Set up a strong foundation here, and then we will rise into our high crescent lunge. Lift through the waist. The back heel is high over the back toes. Hands to heart center. Twist left elbow over right knee. Expand your wings. Come back through your high crescent. Open up to warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. Right hand comes into the inside of the thigh, to the ground, to a block. Left hand goes up and over, reaching through the center of the room. Back foot is sealed and strong. Stay here, take your bind. Taking your bind, run through your collarbones. Keep them lifted. Back to warrior two. And take your vinyasa. Left hand will plant. So you can see me better. For side plank, open up to the right. Feet can stack, you can drop a knee. Whatever feels good here. Create a strong foundation and then explore the possibilities. Lift a leg. Wild thing. Come back to your high plank. Dolphin plank to your elbows. Engage. Navel to spine, quads, all of your muscles fire up. High plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. This time our left leg will reach high to the sky. Bend and open your hip. Flip your dog. Come back around. Left knee to nose. Left knee to left elbow. Left knee to right. Put it through, fallen triangle. Hand down, come back to your three-legged dog. Step your left foot through, right hand plants, twisted runner's lunge. Left hand comes down, set up your foundation. You're up high on the toes of your right foot. The inhale, high crescent lunge. Hands to heart center, and this time we twist right elbow over left knee. The twist comes from your ribs. Keep your hips square and stable. Expand your wings. Come back, high crescent lunge. Open up, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. Create length on both sides of your waist. Deep bend in that front knee. Take your full or half bind. Come up, warrior two. Take your vinyasa. This time your right hand will come to the center of your mat. Open up into side plank. And again, press the mat firmly away and explore the possibilities of this pose. Lift a leg. Drop your right knee. Go to wild thing. We'll all meet in our high plank, dolphin plank. Engage. Fingers are wide. Navel's into spine. Just a couple more breaths here. You can do it. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. Collect yourself. Then look forward. Bend your knees. Step, hop, or flip to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise, chair pose. Pinkies face in a little bit. Shoulders out of ears. Skiers pose. Get low here. See if you can drop your head just an inch further. Hands to heart center. Twist. Left elbow outside your right thigh. The twist, again, comes from our ribs. Our hips are stable. Stay here. Spread your arms. Come through skiers pose. Forward fold. Toe heel your feet about hip distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace sign fingers. Make a connection. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Elbows go wide. Bend your knees as much as you need. Your sits bones are facing the ceiling, making their way there anyway. And let go, toe heel your feet back together, big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, halfway lift, forward fold, rise, chair pose. Skiers pose. Hands to heart center, twist, right elbow, outside left leg. Expand your wings. Come back to skiers pose. Forward fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart again for gorilla. Our feet slide over our palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold. Keep your shoulders tracking down your back. You want to challenge yourself? You can take the weight out of one heel, the weight out of the other. Try to balance both. And slide your palms out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. From here, it's yogi's choice. You can take crow, hands plant, knees go up into your armpits and triceps, and you fly. Or you can take garlands or yogi squat. We'll be here for 5 breaths. So choose a pose that you can maintain. And after your 5th breath, take your vinyasa. moving through chaturanga or meeting us in downward dog. Look to the front of the mat. Step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise. High mountain. Tadasana. Plant your feet. Ground down. Stand tall and true. You're going to set up for eagle, right side. Make any fidgets you might need. Right arm under left. Right leg over left. Your foot can wrap around your calf or can be on the ground as a kickstand. And release. Shrug your shoulders up and down. Set up for the eagle on the left side. Left arm under. Left leg over. Lift your elbows away from your chest. And release. Shrug your shoulders up, back, and down. Eagle, right side. Right arm under left. You can also take bear hug if that suits you better. Right leg over. Squeeze really tight. Hips should be square to the front of your mat. Inhale, a little lift. Exhale, fold. Crunch up into a little ball, cat back. Inhale, halfway. Fly into airplane. Right foot is firmly flexed. Hands come to heart center. Open up to half moon. This is where a block can come handy. Left hand reaches the block or the earth. Look up at your hand. Again, that right leg is straight and strong. You can stay here or get small to get big. Take your bind. Wiggling and wobbling is all part of the practice. Release half moon. Both hands come to the ground for your standing leg split. You're going to take some squats here. So bend your left knee, your right knee comes behind it, and lift. We're going to do 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right toes meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise. High mountain. Tadasana. Now, we'll do everything on the left-hand side. So, eagle left. Arm wraps under. Left leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Fly into airplane. And that left hip is facing down. Your fingers are engaged. There's one long line from the crown of your head to your back toes. Hands come through heart center. Open up to your, this way, half moon. And stay here, or you can take a bind. Get small, grab your ankle, expand. half moon. Hands to the mat, standing leg split. We'll take our squats. Bend your right knee, left knee behind it. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Left toes meet. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise. High mountain. Tadasana. Inhale, high mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Take your vinyasa. Right leg lifts. Bend and open. Square your hip off. Step it through. Warrior 1. Open up. Warrior 2. Straighten your right leg and reach. And down. 2 more times. Lengthen. Warrior 2. Reach and lengthen. Warrior 2. Flip your palm. Reverse your warrior. Straighten your front leg. Toe heel that back foot in a bit if you need a shorter stance. Come into your triangle. I personally really like a block here. On the inside of my foot. Arm reaches down. And then up. Our top shoulder is plugged down. We're creating length between both sides of our waist. We don't want to collapse. For an extra challenge, your left arm comes above your head. Your right arm lifts like you're holding a beach ball and engage those obliques. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2. Straighten your legs and pivot your feet to the wide side of your mat. Hands clasped behind your back. Inhale, broaden your collarbones. Exhale, dive forward with your heart leading the way. For wide leg forward fold. Are you still breathing? Good time to check in and make sure you still are. Release your hands. Inhale to a flat back, arms to a T. Forward fold, like we did earlier. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Make a connection. Halfway lift, forward fold. Again, bend your knees. We should always be keeping a soft bend in our knees. Let go of your toes. Pivot your feet to the front of your mat. Your left leg comes up and out of it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale for pyramid. Yeah, I personally find a block useful here. Like that, put it out wide. From here, you can take it into twisted pyramid. Your left hand will come down, and your right hand can go up. Also can come to your sacrum to make sure your hips stay level and square. Release, step your left foot to meet your right. Halfway lift, forward fold, high mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, take your vinyasa. Left leg lifts, bend and open, step your hips, square them, step through, warrior 1. Open up. Warrior two. Straighten your knee. Length, lift and lengthen. Warrior two. 2 more times. Lift and lengthen. One last one, lift and lengthen. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Straighten your knee, triangle. Your feet are pressed firmly into the ground. And for that extra challenge, right arm over your ear, left arm comes up like you're holding a beach ball. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Turn your toes to the wide side of your mat. Then you can reverse namaste or grab opposite elbows. Inhale and forward fold. And release. Right hand will come under the center of your face. Left arm will lift up, and then your left arm will come through and grab your right calf for a twist. And let go. Left hand replaces, right arm up. Thread through, grab your left leg. And release that. Toes pivot to the front of the mat. Right foot comes up and out of it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale for pyramid. From here, you can come into twisted pyramid. Right arm to a block, left arm twist. Again, the twist is coming from our ribs. Keep your hand on your sacrum, make sure your hips are level. Right toes meet left. Inhale, halfway lift, forward fold. High mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, take your vinyasa. Once we all arrive in our downward facing dog, we're going to inhale to high plank. And now let's lower to the ground on the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet press firmly, quads engaged, knees lift a bit. Inhale, low cobra. Lift your hands, make sure you're using those back muscles. And exhale, release. Bring us out for Sphinx. Arms at the number 11. Fingers wide. Lengthen. And release. We're going to take locust. Your hands can be in front of you to the back or interlace. I'm going to do interlaced. Forehead to the ground, feet together. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your legs. We're going to think about lengthening, again, from the crown of your head through your toes. more breath. Exhale, release. Put your right ear to the cheek, palms face up beside you. Take 2 breaths. You can visit either Cobra, Sphinx, or Locust, or move into full bow. For full bow, we're going to grab the outside of our ankles. Our thighs energetically press in. Your feet can touch, great. Flex them. On the inhale, rise. Shoulders forward. And release. Left ear comes to the mat. Our left arm is going to come out to a T. Our right leg is going to lift. We're going to roll over for scorpion on our back. Remember to breathe. There should be an effort and an ease in each pose. Come back to center and we'll switch that up. Right arm to a T, left leg up and over. Come back. Gonna lift up, inhale to our upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come to our knees. We're gonna set for sleeping hero. I personally need a block here. You can have your toes together, knees apart. Kind of sit on your block. You can also have your knees together and your toes apart. That's a little more stress on the knees. So from here, you can stay like you are. You can put your hands back behind you, or you can lay all the way back. But your knees should stay on the ground. They shouldn't be popping out. That's why a block is very, very helpful here. Breathe through the front body. Slowly make your way back up. And we're going to come into camel. Again, I actually like to use a block in camel because it keeps my legs engaged. You can tuck your toes, you can have them untucked, does not matter, but we want to keep our hips over our knees, everything square. Hands come to your low back. Inhale, exhale back. You can drop one arm, you can drop the other. Slowly return your hands to your hips. Make your way out. So tuck your chin if you need to. Any dizziness? Make your way into child's pose. Then we'll scoot around and make our way to our backs. Setting up for our bridge. Feet face 12 o'clock, press down, hands beside you, and lift. You can tuck your shoulders under, clasping your hands. And you think about your chin like you have a peach under it. You don't want to squish your peach, and you don't want your peach to go flying. Keep it nice and nestled. And release one vertebrae at a time. Come back up, bridge. Set, lift your right leg, reach, and lower. Extra challenge, lift your left leg, and lower. Lower all the way down. We're going to take one more round, so you can choose to do bridge again or to go into full wheel. If full wheel is in your practice, hands by your ears, palms pressed down, feet still at 12 o'clock, and lift up. Thighs energetically turning inwards towards each other, and breathe. Slowly tuck your chin, very carefully come down. Constructive rest, feet go wide as your mat, knees knock in. Hand to heart, hand to belly, breathe. Soles come together, Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. Hug your knees into your chest. Feet go up, feet are flexed. Right leg lowers to a hover. And lift. Left leg to a hover. And lift. And let's scissor it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Give yourself a little squeeze. For extra support, make a diamond under your sacrum. Feet flexed, above your hips. Lower 30%. Drop your feet to another 30. To your hover, lower back still pressing down. Lift your elbows, look at your tootsies, and butterfly kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle them up. Lower 30. Lower another 30. To your hover, elbows lift, chest lifts, scissor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. One last time. Drop 30. Drop another 30. To your hover. This time just circle them up. Give your knees a squeeze. Let's rock and roll into our high boat. Rock a couple times. High boat. This is high boat. We want a tall spine, feet can be on the ground. And also bend your knees and keep them lifted. Support them with your hands. You can straighten your legs. Whatever your high boat is. Low boat. High boat. Low boat. High boat. Last one, low boat, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Take a big breath here. Give yourself a little hug. From here, we're going to make our way into pigeon. If you want, you can stay on your back and thread the needle, figure 4. Your right leg will come over your left, and you'll pull through, or you make your way through traditional pigeon, kind of rock and roll. You can take a vinyasa to your down dog, and just kind of scooch on over to your pigeon, however works for you. But our right leg will come forward, right foot is flexed. Sit up tall for a moment. And before just kind of flopping over, if you're taking traditional pigeon, think about leading with your heart and forwarding, fold over. Again, block is handy. You can put it under your forehead if you like. Send breath to any sensation you may be feeling. If anything feels wonky in your knees, take a different variation of pigeon. Sensation is okay, pain is never good. Soften where you can. Your forehead, your jaw. Maybe wiggle your jaw around, wiggle your tongue around. Take the next 3 to 5 breaths to transition to your other side of pigeon. If you're on your back, just switch legs. If you're in traditional pigeon, you can make your way through down dog. Like to pedal out between, get the blood flowing a little bit. Make your way to pigeon on the other side. Inhale tall first, and then fold with your heart leading. Send your breath to any tight spots. Sometimes in these more passive poses, this is when the to-do list start to come up, or what's going on, what our kids are doing, what our dogs are doing. That's okay. Just notice that thought and let it go. Don't judge it, don't put any attachments to it. And here we're going to just kind of simply roll into our left hip. And we're going to take double pigeon or fire log. So our right shin will stack upon our left shin. And hey, this might be where you are, and that's fine. If this is even, you're like, what, too much? You can always just put your right leg in front of your left. Sit up tall. If you want a little bit more, you can forward fold, keeping our sits bones on the ground. Make your way to a sitting position. Get some blood flow going and switch sides. Left shin stacks over our right. Get all situated in here. Tall spine and fold forward. Come up. We're going to take reverse tabletop. Feet plant on the mat, 12 o'clock. Fingers face towards your heels. Inhale, lift. Release. Straighten out your legs. Inhale, rise your arms up. And then fold over. Bending your knees as much as you need to. Trying to keep a flat back. Does not matter where your hands reach. Sit up, and then we are going to slowly transition down to our back. Keeping that core engaged always. From here, legs up the wall. Again, you can put a block under your hips for a nice restorative version. From here, you can take it into plow. Feet go over your head. Make sure to keep the weight into your shoulders. We don't want any weight in our neck or our heads, really. From here, you can take it into supported shoulder stand. Again, the weight's in our shoulders. If you're in shoulder stand, come back to plow. And slowly roll all the way down. If you're in legs up the wall, we'll all meet on our backs. Pull your right knee into your chest. Grab it with your left hand and supine twist. Right arm goes out to a T. Our gaze goes over to our right. Come back to center. Left knee comes into our chest. Grab with our right, left arm to a T, and twist. Come back to center. Happy baby. Grab the outside of your feet, your shins, your calves. Rock back and forth. Give yourself a little hug. Saying thank you for making it to your mat today. And release. Shavasana. Take up space. Have your feet go wide. Your arms go wide. Take up as much space as you need. This is your time. Just settle into your mat. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you like, absorbing the effects of your practice. Or if you like, start wiggling your fingers, your toes, making larger movements with your wrists, your ankles, sliding your legs together, bring them into your chest, roll off to your right side, or make your way into your easy seat. I invite you to close your eyes. Palms up if you would like to receive. Palms down if you need to be grounded. Inhale, your hands above your head, into prayer, into heart center. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice these past 60 minutes. And thank yourself once again for making it to your mat. Thumbs to third eye center. We bow. Namaste. Thank you, friends. Please have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time on your mat.